Yo, yeah, I know what time it is. You know what you came for, and you know the procedure. So, roll up your bleezies, get you a nice little drink, and get ready for the story time. Now, before I'm gonna start doing this, even though I'm gonna just start doing it. Before I drop the story, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hit them comments. And another thing, yo, what's going on? I asked y'all to sit there, drop comments in the video I put about which one of these I should try. Ain't nobody sit there and say nothing, so I decided I'm gonna just sit there and do this gummy bear. And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna do this shit tomorrow. So, you know what I mean? Just stay tuned and watch the pain that I'm gonna be in. But yeah. So tonight's story is a Virginia story. Tonight's story, I gotta think of a good title for it so I can put it up there. But tonight's story is the story of Taterhead. That nigga's a bitch. So, alright. Motherfucking Taterhead. Now, Taterhead, when I first met this nigga, mind you, alright, Taterhead like 6'8", 6'9". Dark skinned nigga. Wild, tall and lanky. You know what I mean? Throughout the years now, the nigga that sat there got him a belly, but the nigga just wild, tall, and lanky and just goofy, bro. And Taterhead is, what's the name? Taterhead is Rich Po Kid's uncle. You know what I'm saying? Because he got 3 kids. He got 3 kids by Taterhead's sister. All right, cool. So when I first met Taterhead, I mean, to be honest with you, bro was tight cool. I first met Taterhead down at Blaze house. Bro was tight cool. Like, he ain't rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, he was a cool nigga. Now, that's my first time meeting Taterhead. My first time hearing about Taterhead is through my right-hand man, Dame Dollars, his homegirl, Angie. Now, me, Dame, and Angie used to sit there and smoke all the time or whatever. And Angie used to sit there and basically sit there and, well, I don't want to say used to tell me about Taterhead, but let's just say whenever the nigga sat there, whenever his name got brought up, and we ain't talk about the nigga a lot, but the times that his name got brought up, she ain't had nothing really good to say about the nigga. So I'm like, all right, bet. Well, I don't know the nigga, so I'm not gonna sit there and just go off of your word, even though I ain't even gonna front. Most niggas tend to sit there and believe a black woman, especially a black woman that was cute and thick like Angie. I'm like, boy, I'm trying. Hey, but look. All right, so one day, this one I had, I was young. I had them in around like 19, 20, because I had my Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra, 96. First car I ever had. So I want to say it was me and Dame Dollars, or it was me and Rich. I can't truly remember who was in the car with me, but it was either Dame or Rich. And we was driving around. We ended up pulling up into the field. And when we pulled up in the field, we pulled up to the back. We pulled up in front of Blaze crib, right? Blaze father house. So when we pull up to the crib, right? Niggas is outside like regular. You just see this tall, lanky nigga sitting there walking back and forth in the middle of the street. It looked like the nigga spazzing out. I don't know what the fuck going on, this, that, and the third. So we pull up, we hop out, boom. Nigga, I had a blunt, I lit up the blunt or whatever. So this nigga Taterhead, he's spazzing about something. Matter of fact, they back there spazzing because the nigga had did something to the little nigga Sean or some shit like that. I think he had slapped Sean or some shit like that. Now Sean was a little nigga. He was a young nigga about like 16, 17 or whatever. You know what I mean? And they argue, like he arguing or just talking shit back there, whatever. So, matter of fact, he ain't slapped Sean just yet. I'll tell you what happened. So all the little niggas is back there around, all the little niggas is back there, and Blaze is back there, cause Blaze, all the little niggas, they sat there with chill with Blaze's nephew. So it's Blaze, his nephew, a couple of little niggas from the neighborhood, me, and I really want to say it was Dame Dollars in the car. So me and Dame sit there and pull up, hop out, smoke a blunt, this, that, and the third. So all of a sudden, this nigga Taterhead just started talking crazy, like, yeah. And then y'all got these New York niggas down here acting like they run shit, like, fuck all that New York shit, nigga. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx, this, that, and the third, blah. So I'm like, I turn around and look at the nigga Dame like, yo, who this nigga talking to? Who is this nigga? Like, who this nigga talking to? Now, mind you, I'm 19, 20. At this time, I still play basketball damn near every other day. I ain't as big as I am now. You know what I mean? So, and even though now I'm still with the shits now, but back then, like, I was really with the shits. Like, nigga, I'm knocking niggas the fuck out. You know what I mean? At this point, like, I'm 19, 20. Dog, I've been knocking grown, not even trying to be on no funny shit, but knocking grown men out since I was 14. You know what I mean? So, nigga, I'm not playing with none of this shit. So, nigga just talking crazy. So I'm like, damn, yo, what's up with this nigga, this, that, and the third? Who this nigga talking to? So as I sit there and say that, the nigga sit there, yeah, I'm talking to you, New York. Yeah, Mr. Harlem. So I said, yo, what's up with you, my nigga? You straight? Like, you good, my nigga? I don't even fuck with you like that, bro. I ain't never even speak to you, nigga. Why is you even talking to me like that? So Tate sit there, he just get the woofing, just talking crazy, just woofing. So I ain't even gonna front. I let the nigga get off about a good 3 minutes of just woofing. And I'm just looking at the nigga. Cause me and Dane smoking a blunt and he ain't sit there, man. He ain't get close to me or nothing like that. So he ain't invade my personal space. But me and Dane just sitting there smoking. So we finished smoking a blunt. After that, I get turned up. So I'm like, man, so what's up, my nigga? So what we on? What we doing? So I ran up on a nigga like, so what's up, nigga? Square up, like, nigga, what's the issue? Like, nigga, we can get this shaking right now type shit in the middle of the street. So when I run up on blood, the nigga sit there and get the fake. You know how, like, when you run down on a nigga get the fake skipping back, like he got his hands up, but he's skipping back. He not trying to get into the blender, nothing. You know what I mean? He trying to avoid all actions at all costs. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, so what's up, my nigga? Like, I'm throwing my hands with this nigga, like what we on type shit. Nigga keep on scooting back. He don't want to sit there and fight. So this is where shit get funny as shit, but spicy at the same time. So the nigga don't want to sit there and fight. So I'm like, all right, my nigga, you was a bitch ass nigga, bro. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. You was a pussy. And I sit there and walk back to the car. I walk back to my car. I don't hop in, but I walk back to the car. So this nigga Taterhead sitting there, talking shit. Now, mind you, is Marlon, Sean, Khalil, I want to say Mike was there. Yeah, because it was like 4 of them little niggas. No, it was, if it wasn't Mike, it was Lil Will with the polka dots. So niggas is sitting there. All of a sudden, this nigga get to talking stupid like regular. He walking around in a circle. Now, all 4 of these young niggas is not surrounding him, but on the outer perimeter of the circle. So the nigga sitting there walking, he walking, then all of a sudden, the nigga just turned around and slapped the shit out the little nigga Sean. I mean, cold cock slapped the shit out this nigga. So niggas like, hey, yo, like, what the fuck was all up? I'm like, man, you was a bitch, my nigga. Like, you ain't want to fight me, but you gonna hit the little nigga. Like, the little nigga only about like 14, 15, slapped the shit out that nigga. So all of a sudden, like, niggas like, man, what's... Matter of fact, at this time, the nigga Catfish had walked up right before he slapped the nigga. So when Catfish walked up, nigga walked up to me like, yo, what's going on, Cali? This, that, and the third. Because like I told you, back then they called me Cali. Yo, Cali, what's going on, this, that, and the third? So I'm like, bro, I almost had to sit there and put my hands on this bitch ass nigga. Blase, blah, wooty, wooty, woot, nigga talking crazy. So Fish like, word? Then Fish looked at the nigga Tate. Next thing you know, the nigga Tate slapped the shit out the nigga. Fish just turned into the hoe. Oh, you's a Uber bitch ass nigga. What's up, nigga? What's up? Let's fight. Boy, the nigga Fish sat there, swung on the nigga. Now, mind you, like I said, Taterhead like 6'9". Catfish probably about like, I'm 6'6". Catfish got to be about like 5'9". Like 5'8", 5'9". Catfish swing on the nigga. The nigga sit there, weave the shit, and motherfucking run. The nigga weave the shit and run down the block. Nigga damn near skipped and fell and scraped his face and all types of shit. So niggas left it alone. Like, fuck that bitch ass nigga. All the little young niggas, they walked off or whatever, Sean holding his face and shit. Alright, so later on that afternoon, well, I actually find this out the next day, but later on that afternoon, the nigga Fish sat there and was walking to his crib. And when he was walking to his crib, the nigga Taterhead had ran up on him with the blick. And when Taterhead ran up on him with the blick, the nigga Fish like, nigga, so what you gonna do with that, nigga? Like, you's a bitch, nigga. What you gonna do with that? And punched the nigga in the face. The nigga ran down on the nigga in the backyard with the blick. Nigga told him what he gonna do with that. Punched that nigga dead in his face. And the nigga Taterhead walked off and walked back to his crib. So, yeah, Taterhead a bitch. Cold hoe. But yeah, that was a story of Taterhead, old bitch ass. And normally I try to have a little message in the end of these stories, but I don't have one. Fuck Taterhead. That nigga's a hoe. And I stand on that. Taterhead been knew I don't fucking like that nigga, and I know he don't like me. And for real, it's been years, but nigga Taterhead, no, I'll punch that nigga head off his shoulders. But that's a whole nother story. Yeah, man. Y'all sit there and get into the comments and let me... Yo, look, y'all know I got 3 different joints, man. I got this. I got the hottest chocolate bar, and I got a pause, no Diddy, no baby oil. I got a lollipop called the Devil's Toe. I kind of figure I'm gonna do this shit first, but write in the comments and tell me which one y'all want me to sit there and do. Once you sit there, go to the page, you're going to see a video probably from like the last week or so that sit there and say, which one should I do first? Go right in the comments. Or you can write in this joint. But look, y'all already know. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll be back with another one. Peace.